Today's October 20th, 2020, if you can believe it, and this is our market update for Chicago. Over the last 7 days, there have been 1,544 new properties come to the market. There were 1,081 properties that went under contract, and there were just right around 690 closings that were completed. So today we'll talk a lot about the selling market instead of the buyer side, to just share some information for our sellers who are curious of, is this the right time to sell? The National Association of Home Builders came out with a builder confidence study earlier this month, and we see right now record highs for essentially what is the highest index ever for new home sales. Builders are feeling confident buying properties and building new construction given what they are seeing in the market. So later on in this video, I'll share just some recent comp sales with everybody that builders are purchasing for redevelopment sites. Why sell now? We're in a little bit of a lull period right before the election, and as we know, once January through March hit, that's when the majority of sellers imagine and think it's a great time to sell. But what does that mean? There's more competition amongst listings at that time. Right now, seeing as though it is a seller's market, getting a property up between now and January really allows for buyers to enter a market where there's tons of buyers and not that many sellers. So great for any seller who'd be preparing their property to sell. So just a quick question that we got from one of our clients last week. He said, when do most of the listings come to the market? And really what we're seeing is that the spring, second quarter of the year is when the majority of listings hit the market. But again, to take advantage of the time that we have right now, that allows for not that much competition, and we see our listings receiving a lot of interest because of those things. And if we look back at that builder confidence score that I was talking about just a minute ago, new home sales this year compared to last year are up 43%. It just shows you that people are buying new construction right now. Buyer activity right now is really high, which is causing lower inventory numbers. Tons of buyers are grabbing properties before they're even on the market 3 weeks, which lead to a housing shortage. The National Association of Realtors came out with a study as well that talked about the inventory levels of existing homes. And what we're seeing is that there's a rapid decline in available homes, something we've been talking about for months, almost years now, it seems like. So this is something to just think about. When's the best time to sell? When the inventory is low. So this is a really good time to sell. And again, just want to share a few comps with you. And these are comps that either closed or went under contract over the last month. So on the 2000 block of Clifton, a double lot went under contract for $2.5 million, bought by a developer who's going to tear that piece down and rebuild a new construction home. On the 3200 block of Lakewood, a double lot just went under contract for $1.67 million. On the 2000 block of Irving, a double lot on Irving Park just sold for $1.35 million. And right here in Bucktown on the 1900 block of Honorary, a single lot just went under contract for $695,000. What does all this mean? Builders and investors are seeing the lack of housing, and they want to deliver a product at a high rate, new construction price, because they know that they're going to be able to sell that quickly. Take care, everybody.